Arthur Miller here, and this is a special radio show called The Author Speaks, where I will answer questions from the characters of my book, The Death of a Salesman. First up will be Willie, the troubled husband and father of 2 full-grown men. He is also a salesman. Willie, what is your first question? And then...
Well, my question is, why did you make me the way that I am?
Well, you see, I wanted to portray you as a hard-working guy, but also wanted to send the message that it is very hard in the life of a salesman, and in life in general.
Oh, I see. Why did you portray me as a suicidal parent? Isn't that a bad thing?
Well, at the time, a lot of hard-working men worked so hard for the money that after a while they couldn't take it anymore. So I wanted to make you a hard-working man just like the people of the time, but couldn't take it. I know it's hard to understand, but it fit the part the best.
Well, I finally understand.
Well, now I'm getting curious. Why did you make me marry a suicidal man and not a normal one?
As I said to Willie, the suicidal part made the story more interesting and gave the story more suspense and had to make you think about what was going to happen next. Your character fit perfect for that situation.
Oh, well, I was also curious about when you made this play, what message did you want to send out to the viewers?
Well, I wanted to send the message about how you should be a hard worker and take chances and risks in your life. For instance, when Charlie offered Willie a job until he had enough money, Willie should have taken that risk, but to make the message right, he didn't take it.
Well, thank you for clarifying that.
Next up, we'll have Happy and Biff ask questions about their roles in my play, Death of a Salesman, right after a word from our sponsors.
Uh-oh. He's got an aching head, an upset stomach, and an empty gun.
What you need is some Alka-Seltzer. You know what they always say.
Yeah, a Mountie always gets his man.
Oh, no, I mean about Alka-Seltzer. Relief is just a swallow away.
Well,
Down, 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 the stomach through. Round, 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 the system too. With Alka-Seltzer, they always say, relief is just a swallow away.
bless that relief-giving Alka-Seltzer.
For that headachy, upset feeling, take Alka-Seltzer. Relief is just a swallow away.
And we are back. Welcome, everyone, to The Author Speaks. I am tonight's host, Arthur Miller, answering questions submitted by the characters of my story, Death of a Salesman. Up next, we have Happy. Happy, what is your question for me?
Well, now, why exactly did you portray me as a happy, outgoing son?
Well, you see, I needed one person in the family that was the person of success, and it usually is the son, so I made you the, per se, perfect child of the family.
I see, but why did you make my name reflect my personality?
Now, this is a very tough question, but the reason is I wanted the play to be very in-depth to make it easier for the viewers to follow everything play by play.
So, that's why you named me Happy? To add complexity to the theme?
That's about right. Okay, next up is Biff, the favorite son of Willie. Biff, you're up.
Well, now I'm curious, why did you portray me as a lowlife who couldn't find his place in life? Doesn't that seem harsh?
In a way, it can seem harsh, but I made you like that because of the circumstance. A normal family of that time had more than one child, and I decided to make it harder for your father with a son that needed help to live his life.
Then why didn't you make my name portray my personality like my brother Happy?
You see, you were the son that couldn't find its place, and I needed to make sure that each character name had, a distinct difference, so there is no reason why I actually named you Biff. It was just easily to defer you from your brother.
Okay, now taking turns asking is all fun and dandy, but I have a burning question. I know I wasn't a major character in this play, but I have to ask, why did you make it so that Willie wouldn't take my job offer?
That's a good question, and in fact, I will come back with an answer after a few of these short messages.
This flat tire needs a man, but when there's no man around, when there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle. Carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance.
And we are back with more of The Author Speaks. I'm Arthur Miller, answering questions about my story, Death of a Salesman. And we are back with Charlie, a minor character that played a major role. His question was, why did you make it so that Willie wouldn't take my job offer? Well, plainly speaking, Willie, as it was, he was losing his mind and couldn't make decisions. I know you were a great friend and helped him out, but he also thought he was better than everyone else. And that is another reason why he didn't accept it. His attitude was more of a self-made man sort of thing.
I see. I have one last question for you. Why did you make me give Willie money instead of giving him nothing after he denied my job offer many times?
Well, as I stated before, you were a good friend of Willie's, so I thought that since friends help each other, you would give him money to keep him afloat for a while.
Well, thank you for clarifying my role in the play.
Well, that's all the time we have tonight. Be sure to join us next Friday as we go in depth into Harper Lee's book, To Kill a Mockingbird. Thank you for tuning into The Author Speaks. Good night, everyone.
Peace!